Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2 Throne of Bhaal. So, we have... Who's this? Is somebody? No, it's just a mercenary. I still cannot click on Airy. I can. Nope, we've lost... What the hell is this? Just going to quickly pause to make sure that this is in fact recording. Yes, apparently it is recording.
It will be done.
And everything is good.
Certainly.
So now we are in the wrong place, but don't worry about that, we will soon be in the right place. So this is good. And I can access Airy from the furthest right part there. So that's not a major issue except in combat where I might forget this and need to be quick. But that's what pause is for. And I am never... Yes, I know I need to gather my party. I am never... Okay, they've just gone. So let's give you a quick heal.
Jon Johnson at your service.
Looks like
I could do that.
everything is safe. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can have that. No, that's not for me, that is for you. You can have that. Right. So that's everything done there. So now I want to quickly go up, and since I'm not going to come back up here, now I want to see where I go and what happens if I come up here. If I go there, okay. Right, let's come back down here then. And I feel like we need to just quickly rest for a tiny bit, simply because I need Jan to have his gear on.
It will be done. Certainly.
So I'm just going to quickly go to the tavern. Is this the tavern? That's the temple. There's the tavern. God damn it, I am just not with it still. So let's go and quickly...
I got some cheap beer for you.
So we have available. Let's just get peasant. We are done, and you should be now fully back to normal, and we can pop an item. Oh yeah, because that's not actually an item. And there we go. He is back to his good self.
Speed, without doubt.
Okay, so we're there. Let's head down to the temple now. Okay, and we are good.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Did we come in here before? I don't know if we did. Let's talk to this guy.
I welcome you with outstretched hand.
Welcome to the Temple of Orkeen, supplicant. Is there something I can do for you? What can you tell me about Baldur and the monks in the monastery? I have little good to say about them. Once the monks cared for the people around Catherine, helping them survive in the harsh desert, but since Balthazar took over, things have changed. Suddenly the monastery is more connected with gathering mercenaries than looking after people who've come to depend on it for survival. Balthazar is preparing for war, but he is neglecting his true responsibilities. But I should not say more. For the sake of the townsfolk, I cannot risk angering Balthazar or his followers, lest Amkithran suffer even more. There's something else I can do for you, my girl. I'm looking for a woman named Melisande. Ah, Melisande. I know the lady, but I have not seen her in some time. She used to be here quite frequently, and often stayed as a guest of Balthazar and his monks. In fact, there are those who blame Melisande for the misfortune that has befallen our town. Some feel she is the one who convinced Balthazar to turn his back on us to serve some other purpose. But I lay the blame for what has happened with the monastery at Balthazar's feet. He is the one who makes the decisions there, not Melisande. Is there anything else I can help you with? I thought Joachim was dead, having you to worship her. Lies and rumours spread by the faithless, my girl. She is simply missing. Tomorrow, the goddess of luck and fortune grants power to myself and my acolytes in Joachim's stead. True believers know our true mistress will return soon. I have faith, child, and that is more than enough for most here in this town. You will see. Do you know anything about someone named Sendai? An unholy name, stranger, for the mistress of drow assassins. Although she is no true drow, I suppose. She is a child of Bhaal as you are, I believe. Sendai is a creature to be feared. I am told that she raises her own army near here, and many whisper that Balthazar intends to cleanse the world of her base evil. It would be a terrible battle if it occurs. And Abazagal? Only that this is another of the Bhaal spawn that Balthazar intends to destroy with his army he has raised. This Abazagal is raising an army of his own, I believe, deep in the mountains. I'd like to see your services, please. Of course. Ooh. Excellent. That will do for now.
This will not take long.
Okay, so let's head over and talk to Balti. Because we haven't done that yet. He'll probably, since he's going to fight some of the Bhaal children, one assumes that he possibly is one himself, but I don't think so. But regardless, okay. How do I get in to see Balthazar? No, I've forgotten this already.
I trust all is well.
But I do have business with him. And of course I have forgotten to... Right, that's the Cave of the Dead. That's a tavern. Smuggler's Cave. Why have we not gone here? We need to go up there. Okay. So, now, oh, I get it. Yes. There's a key somewhere. I assume that in the Cave of the Dead, that key takes us through. Where to get that key? Now, you'll probably be thinking, Shelfie, you're an idiot. And I know most people do think that. But
if it must be done,
I'm not sure. Maybe I can.
it will be done.
Maybe I can find that key somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I've probably been told how to get to it. Come on.
Certainly.
Hello, Carrick.
Yes.
It's not often I get people barging into my shop. It's the reason I chose such a remote locale for my research, after all. Who are you? Who am I? My name is Carrick, which will mean absolutely nothing to you, I'm sure. My work with machinery is of renown only amongst gnomes of a similar technological bent as myself. You work with machinery? Well, you will no doubt ridicule me for my work. So many others have, after all. But I'm used to it. I suppose I can tell you something about what I do. I make armour, weapons too. Powerful, powerful armour and weapons. It's a process I've been holding for years and years, searching for a way to tap into the power of, well... No, I can't go on having folks laugh at me. I can't bear it. Just go away. I'm sure you have lots of adventures to be on about. Don't mind me. Can you make some armour and weapons for me? If you had the appropriate material, yes. I deal with very specific requirements. Well, you wouldn't understand. Do I have material you need? Let me see your belongings. I'll just take a quick look. No, you don't have anything I need. I don't want to discuss it. Please leave me to my work.
I just came here to find some turnips. I swear.
Just passing through. What's this? Strange-looking machine seems to be made up of a series of gears and whistles. Okay, so here's another, like, a bit... Oh, no. Let's go back. There was somebody else I missed there.
Quickly and precisely.
Have a look at my wares.
Welcome to the newly located Arcana Archives. Lazarus Liberts, at your service. Can I interest you in my wares? I've got a collection of scrolls and most mages would die for. Let me see what you've got. Hey, aren't you the same guy who was selling scrolls back in Saradush? Saradush, a most unpleasant memory. When that army burst through the gates, I grabbed my inventory and ran for my life. And I had to use up some of my own stock to get out of there with my head still attached. The army was so busy looking for Bhaal spawn to kill that nobody noticed one invisible merchant creeping out of the gates. But all that's behind me now. And I'm making a fresh start here in Amcathran. Can I interest you in my wares? Let's see what you've got. Please feel free to pursue my vast collection of enchanted parchments. If you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for the said item. Okay, lots of... wow. He does have things that I want. I want that, for definite. Fire resistance ring. With a good archmagi. Do we have things? What have you got on? You've got Rope of Vecna. Yeah, that's probably... oh my god. Fuck off, Xbox Game Bar. How do I get rid of you? 1 second, sorry about this. Okay. Okay, right, I have solved my problem with the game bar. Area is now accessible. We have this thing now, intelligence +1, a golden ironstone. Nobody has any slots for that. What does yours do, my dear? Yours gives Thaco and hit points. We don't need the golden ironstone. Let's put it that way, but apparently I think it's an ingredient in one of Caspin's things. So, let's
How be done?
talk to you again. Let's see what you've got. Bum. What do I need? What do I not need? Don't need that, that, or that. Don't need that. Or that. No, nothing there. No, I think we're good. Okay. So, how do we get into there? Let's. Okay, let's talk to this guy again.
Without doubt.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you.
Questions about the town? Sorry I can't help you there. I've only arrived a short time ago. I've been restocking my shelves and setting traps for would-be thieves. I haven't even left the building. No thanks. I think I'll be going now. Okay. Right, I'm just going to quickly pocket plane us back to... Aspinar.
Quick and precise.
Knob jockey. Don't destroy anything.
Oh, big weapon this. I keep looking in backpack. Good the flail of many. You sure you're not just like what's this?
Okay.
You got the hammer? Maybe you got some.
Yeah, invisibility and improved haste.
It seems you has lots of junks in here. I
Bronze.
keep looking. Huh? You're something. Oh, where's a pussy? Nope.
Okay, well, let's...
I see nothing.
Let's go.
Madam Saspinar is good servant. Oh, yes.
Invisibility and improved haste.
Without hesitation.
No.
What is
Everybody, invisibility and improved haste.
This will not take
Have a
long.
look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Okay, invisibility. Come on. Where are you? Invisibility and improved haste. Where are you? It's improved invisibility. Where is improved haste? Come on. Gotta be in there somewhere. Improved haste. Okay. Back up we go.
Speak.
Back to pocket plane. And we'll get this cloak upgraded and it will be one of the things off our list.
If it must be done.
Where is this idiot gone? There he is.
Saspinar gladly servant.
Okay.
I keep looking. You sure you know? But maybe you got some.
Sure, go ahead.
Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Right. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties.
Okay, what do we got here? We've got improved cloak protection +2. The abilities conferred by this... Shut up. The abilities conferred by this powerfully enchanted cloak attest to the fact that protection can take many forms, including hiding from view and running away. So, we get +2, +2, and we can get improved haste and improved invisibility. That's actually really good. Who had that on at the time? I think it must have been Imoen. There we go. Right. So, we've upgraded ourselves a little bit there. Now I am somewhat confused. Meeting with Baldur. Finally met with Baldur. Important events, graveyard finished. Stop the Lich. Steal with two Sendai. Now it's the first time to make my way out. Meet with a friend of Melisandre's by the name of Baldur. Less than pleasant. Okay, so I can't meet with him until I have dealt with them.
Will be done. Yes?
It looks like I have done everything that is possible to do here now then. So we will head off and, as one of my helpful commenters posted, deal with Sendai next. So, how do we get to there? Well, it's a very good point actually. How do we get to Sendai's lair? Must be reachable somewhere.
Certainly.
would be helpful to know how to get there. Okay, well apparently it's just a case of leaving via a different entrance. Okay, so let's travel. Woodcutter. He's really looking like he wants to cut some wood.
Direct me as you will.
What can it be now?
This is private property. What are you doing here? Who are you? My name's none of your business, stranger. This is my land, and I don't like people prowling around in my woods. Actually, I was told there was a ballspawn named Sendai in these parts. Ballspawn, huh? I don't know nothing about that. But when I was over chopping firewood by the clearing well west of here, I thought I caught a glimpse of some funny-looking elves. Could have been my imagination, though. I ain't never seen elves with black skin before, and they were only here for a second before they vanished. I don't normally like strangers in my woods, but if you want to check out my story, I guess that'd be okay. Look for the woodcarts in the southwest clearing of this forest. Thank you. I'll go and investigate your story. Hope you find what you're looking for. Interesting. Now I shall peruse your home. Almost sounded like the Predator music for some reason.
Don't yell.
Okay, what have we got in here?
Tactic, that.
Loads of stuff. All of which I'm assuming is up for grabs. That does not seem trapped, but 102 gold seems like it is most certainly up for grabs. 2 beds, eh? None of these trapped? And none of this is trapped either.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Yes, because, good God, we love thieving. We love thieving, everyone. We are the thieves to end all thieves. You can have that. I'll grab these. And yeah, you can have those. Really? That's stressing you out, is it? That is stressing you out. Fair enough.
Yo, I can do that.
Jeez. Who is this guy? Longsword plus bloody 3? Ruin of Clangeddon. Dwarven clan Clangeddon were renowned for their enchanted forges and magical dark steel hammers which came from them. There's powerful aura of magic on this rune-etched stone, though by itself it has no obvious use. So it's going to get dropped in there. Medium shield plus 2. Jesus, this guy is loaded. Now, what I want is to have... Well, honestly, is this carried by somebody else? So I actually have space to collect things. Too many arrows. Good. And these are bolt, arrows plus 3 and bolts plus 3. Well, yeah. You got space for this. You got space for a lot of things. Excellent. Nothing else in there? Okay.
What is it? Without doubt.
Gather your
Now,
party
is it going
before
to be okay with me now?
quickly and precisely.
Okay, he's fine. So he wanted southwest. Southwest. So we want to go northeast. If going northeast is at all possible. These gravestones appear to have been hastily and recently erected to give the two graves the illusion of being older. They're carefully placed. You know, the sod of the graves was laid to cover the fact that they've only been recently dug. Interesting. Okay, okay. Doubly interesting. Everybody,
Speak.
halt.
You need my skills, I see. Got it.
Why would that be there?
Yes? What is it? Without hesitation.
Not liking the idea of traps everywhere. Okay, let's
You point, I punch.
flip this off. Let's... Do I have my abilities to hide in shadows? That's not you, that's not me, this is me. I do not.
Swords,
He does
not
not.
words.
You sound like
He
golden.
does. Hide in shadows fair. What is your hide in shadows, Jan? Hide in shadows is only 30. Okay, well, looks
Yes?
like I have the... Does this? It doesn't. Really, why can't I hide in shadows? What's stopping me hiding in shadows? Well,
What is
it might
it?
be because I'm... Me, you. There we go.
Who stand there?
Let's quick save this.
None shall see me. Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
How far around and about can we go?
Ah, we are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice! None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me away.
Interesting. Okay, so we have to go around this way. But we can
This will not
None
take
shall
long.
see me.
come down
Every
here.
hamster, jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Sometimes I struggle near these woodcutter
None shall
cuts.
see me. Though my
Piles of
battle
things that
cry
may or may not be human
give me
remains lie in stinking heaps. Someone was slaughtered here.
None shall see me. Though my battle cry may give me
So, what needs to be done is this needs to be put back on. Shield of Baldur needs to be equipped. Yeah, and this needs to be put.
armored,
And then
sharpened,
we need
live
to
by
come
the
back
sword,
down there.
live a good long time.
And everybody else.
Yes? If it must be done.
What's the problem?
Who says what?
Spell failure. I'm sure I am
What is it?
absolutely mortified. Right.
You point.
All I need to do is just quickly grab that.
That's not right.
Didn't want that.
That's not right.
This.
Speak. It will be done.
Come on. Everybody take down this thing. Come on.
Next time.
Yeah, I know.
What? Is there a griffin about?
You give that to him.
Yes?
Come on, kill it.
What is it? With vengeance!
He's fine. Come on. All dead?
What do you want? Speak.
Okay. Feeling better about life now. I think, is that just silenced? Yeah, these are a killer in terms of weight. Real killer. Do you have any strength giving items? No. Dexterity. That's always handy. Let's just quickly... Spell failure. Okay, so let's...
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. Elven Chain +1. I think you're on Elven Chain +5. Yeah. Okay. Don't think we can sell this. Excuse me. Crikey. Yeah, this sounds awfully like the Predator music. Which is never a bad thing, because that's an amazing... Ooh, Katana +2s. That'll be worth some money. Okay.
Yes?
Squirrel, deer.
What is it? Certainly.
What is there around here? Is there anything?
I wait.
We need a quick heal again.
Swords, not words.
You could do with having... Wait a second. How did that... Why is... Where did your item go? Where did your item go? Why did your item go? Anti-magic ray, maybe? I'm a little confused. Where's the magic item that you had? I am a little confused now.
Speak without doubt.
So where the hell is Sendai's hideout? It doesn't seem like it's maybe this is Drizzt.
What can it be now?
I found the drow, but I didn't find Sendai. Oh, actually, I wanted to ask you about that freshly dug grave out in your woods. The grave? It's where I buried my dear beloved wife. She passed away recently, and now it's just me and my animals. I don't like... Oh, sorry. I don't like to talk about it. You understand? It's fine. There seems to be signs of a struggle around the grave. What happened to your wife? Please, too painful for me to discuss. I beg you never mention this again. Please, something happened to your wife. It might be important. What is it you surfacers say? Curiosity killed the cat? Well, here's your answer to the kitty. The woodcutter's body lies beneath. By Sendai's will, you should join him. Oh dear. Oh, shit sticks.
Yes?
Minsk, do that. You. And I'm probably going to need to take this away from you to make sure you do it properly.
I am ready.
You come over there and attack them.
Help however I can.
Faster than Jake. Take her fast.
Okay, what? Okay.
Yes? It will be done.
Everybody stay there.
You point.
Yes,
At
you
where
come down
Minsk
here.
goes, evil stands
Your
aside.
servant awaits.
You cast that on yourself again, because I do not want to have to keep pissing about healing you too much.
It is done.
No, I want you to get rid of this. So you are using this. And I need you to come down
Jump on my
here.
sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle. What could it be now?
First, find some struggle on the very place. Happen. Important. Boom.
Minsk and Bhaal stand ready.
I await your
You come there.
What is
All
it?
of you concentrate on this guy.
By Uncle Spaghetti Stop!
Every hamster has his day. Armored,
Jesus.
armored, and raring to go.
Oh, oh my god, Minsk. Really? I mean, do we have to go through this every time we have a battle now?
Where
The
Minsk
same
goes,
fucking...
evil stands aside.
Yep, gotcha.
Same routine.
Words, not words.
I await your news. Yes?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Let's just cast all of these things. I can find the right bloody ones. Where is everything? There. cast haste.
Minsk and Boo, stand.
you
Jump
can
on
go
my
there.
sword while you can, Evil. I won't be as gentle.
Not you.
Every live by the sword.
Quick save.
Live a good long time.
Strength, hand.
Armored, sharpened,
There.
and raring to go.
Yes, I am ready. What is it? With vengeance! Speak.
You now attack them.
Who
You
says?
now take that.
You point, I punch.
Jesus Christ, Minsk.
Boo
Yes?
is too young to have to avenge me.
Yeah, I think you're going to die, Minsk, I'm afraid.
Take that! Yes! Next time.
Holy
Speak your
shit!
What is it?
Gotcha good.
Let your servant await. With vengeance!
Jesus. This is impossible.
Speak.
I can't see.
I await your need. I go.
Uh,
You need my
Anything.
skills, I see.
I need you to purge invisibility over here, and I need you. Shit. Okay.
I am ready.
Fuck. Where's this true wizard?
Speak your mind.
What we need.
What can I do?
Need you to cast heal. Quickly.
Let your servant await.
Swords,
Yes.
not words. Stand back for justice.
Right, let's see if we can fit all this stuff on you, Minsk. Let's get this there, this here, this here, this here, this here. What's this? Ring of Regeneration, Ring of Evandar's Gift. No, don't need that. Really could do with a bit of armor right now. Oh, unless Confrere's part of this. There we are. Things are looking rosier now. Excellent. Now we are fully equipped. Let's pop this on here. Let's bring this down here.
I have had to drop what you gave me.
Yeah,
I have
I know.
only 2 arms and no more space.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is end this episode here, and I'm going to collect all the equipment, identify it, and the next time you see us, we will be up here at the sewer entrance, or whatever it is. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.
This is a lot more exciting than any circus.
I'm sure it is.
No, I can't carry anymore.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
The thought of wielding 2 katanas plus 2 is just exhilarating.
No, I can't carry anymore.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
Just a heavy crossbow. Fair enough. Okay.
I have had to drop what you gave me. I have only 2 arms and no more space.
Okay.
Yes? It will be done.
Where the fuck is this wizard gone?
What is it? Gotcha good. Speak.
Jesus.
Yes? Certainly.